Hi everyone, I'm Ritcha. Welcome back to my channel. And this video was getting too long, so I had to split it into two parts. Here is part 1. Sorry guys, I had to do voiceover because of too many disturbances in original video. Please bear with me. Thank you. And if you're new and don't know about me, I'm Ritcha, a makeup artist. But in today's video, I will be talking all about skincare, especially face. I will be talking about microneedling using this Biogenesis DNS Dermaroller. I will be using this one for the first time. It has 1 mm size needles. I have used 0.5 and 0.7 mm needles before. You can check out that video too on my channel if you will see it down in the description box. I have mentioned the link of the video. Just click on that and check it out. As many of you guys keep asking me about microneedling, so I thought of coming up with a new video answering all the questions you have asked me on Instagram. There were too many questions that I thought of including all in this video. So it's going to be a detailed one, and if you are not following me on Insta, please go there and give me a follow. I'm with the name Ritcha Raw Makeup Artist. It's RITCHA. I'm also leaving the link below in the description box. To make it easy for you, just click on the link, go there and follow me. Mwah, love you. Coming back to the video. This is DNS Dermaroller. It helps in anti-aging, skin rejuvenation, active cell solution. In my previous video, the Dermaroller I used was of another brand. So I thought of trying different brand this time. So it's mentioned the needle size is 1.0 mm. I ordered it from Amazon and it costed me 1100 rupees. So let's unbox. It comes in packaging like this. The packaging is quite sturdy and it comes with a cover head. I wish this product had a proper case which will make it easy to carry. So this is how it looks. It has a plastic cap which helps keep the needle safe and protected. It looks like this. As you can see, those tiny needles on the roller. The total number of needles is 192 and the size of the needles is 1 mm. When the derma roller is rolled over the skin, the small fine needles on the roller puncture the skin. The holes that the needles create in the skin are tiny and considered to be superficial. For this reason, the treatment is not seen as invasive. When the skin is punctured, this creates a controlled skin injury and it does not cause actual damage to the outer layer of the skin. The needles have to break down any scar tissue. And as a result, the skin releases substances that stimulate growth and starts to make more collagen. Just make sure before using it on your skin, this should be disinfected. Before starting using it, I will just dip it in warm water. I have already taken some warm water in this bowl. I will pour few drops of alcohol in it and will dip my derma roller in it and will leave it for about 2 to 5 minutes, and then I will get it out and let it dry, and then we'll use it on my skin after it dries up. The alcohol I'm using today is this surgical alcohol. Usually I use isopropyl alcohol, which is 99% alcohol, but right now I'm not able to find that. No worries, I will be using this one. I will put very little amount of this in water and then I will dip my derma roller in it. Like that. Just make sure it's fully soaked in the water and leave it there. Let's find out what the brand has to say about microneedling. First, identify the suitable needle length for treatment. Of course, it's very important for you to start with 0.5 or below that as a beginner. I will recommend, if you have a very sensitive skin, then you must get it done from a very good dermatologist and just not do it yourself at home. And the second point is disinfect the DNS roller. Yeah, this one is very important, and I guess we have talked about it. It's very important to disinfect the Dermaroller before and after every use. And as I have told you, I disinfect my Dermaroller with alcohol. Of course, that's the best thing. So after use, you just wash it in the cold water stream and then soak it in water with some alcohol in it for 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes, then let it dry. Using warm water for soaking, as it kills more bacteria if there is any in the product and actually disinfects it. Then just let it dry and put it back in the case you got. Next point is apply amla numbing agent if required. Yeah, if you're using 1 mm or longer than that, like 1.5, you will be needing a numbing agent if your skin is sensitive. It also depends upon your pain tolerating power. Next point is to apply ointment or serum to the treatment area. Of course, after washing what you have applied, the numbing cream, you should be applying a good ointment or serum and then start dermarolling your face. Then move the dermaroller back and forth horizontally, vertically and diagonally at least 4 to 5 times across the area of treatment. The entire process should require no more than 10 minutes. Rinse off the ointment or serum using fresh water and then apply cooling masks such as CO2 gel mask for optimal treatment result. And next is, do not, I would say never ever share your dermaroller or use the second time without disinfecting it. Yeah, you can use it up to 8 to 10 times, but be sure that you are disinfecting it every time after every use. Next is perform the treatment no more than 3 times a week. I would suggest if you are using needle size 1 mm or larger than that, then it's sufficient to use it once or twice a month. I will recommend using it once a month or just ask your dermatologist. And then with proper disinfection, a roller can be used up to 15 times. Of course, it can be used 15 times if you are disinfecting it properly after every use. So that was all. Now I will be coming on the questions and answering all the questions you guys asked me through Instagram stories and DMs. Let's start. So collagen induction therapy, which is also known as microneedling or dermarolling or skinneedling, is a cosmetic procedure that involves repeatedly puncturing the skin with tiny but sterile needles. So many tiny needles enter into your skin, which results in production of more collagen. It reduces wrinkles and acne scars. As you can see, I have acne scars. This one is chickenpox scar. I got it in 2015. Yeah. So I still have these 2 scars from that. So microneedling helps in healing the skin. Let's start with the questions. First question is, what does skinneedling do? So microneedling is a dermaroller procedure that uses small needles to prick the skin. The purpose of the treatment is to generate new collagen and skin tissues for smoother, firmer, more toned skin and hydrated skin. Microneedling is mostly used on the face and may treat various scars, wrinkles and large pores, and can also help with the treatments of hair loss, discoloration and pigmentation and various skin issues too. The second question you asked me is microneedling actually good for your skin? Yeah, microneedling is generally a safe and effective procedure that can improve the appearance of the skin, making it more healthy from inside. It may reduce wrinkles, diminish scarring, and tighten or rejuvenate loose or aging skin to and make it look more young and flawless. So the third question is skin needling painful? Microneedling is performed by creating the small punctures into the skin. While it's not overly painful, it can be uncomfortable to some if not performed properly or professionally. When microneedling is performed by a professional, they apply a numbing cream on the face or the area to be treated. As a result, you won't be feeling any pain and it will be comfortable. The next question you have asked me is, what does skin needling actually do to your face? So skin needling is one of the most effective procedures which helps in skin cell rejuvenation. It generates more skin cells and skin starts repairing itself, which ultimately results in lessen the aging and reducing the fine lines, acne scars and discoloration of the skin. So this treatment is basically designed to reduce the appearance of fine lines, reducing acne scars and wrinkles and overall signs of aging. So next question is, are chemical peel and microneedling give same results? Do chemical peel and microneedling give same results? While microneedling and peeling both work on the appearance of the skin, microneedling goes on a more deeper level of the skin and chemical peels work on the superficial layer of the skin. Chemical peels work more on superficial imperfections while microneedling works on a more deeper level and heals the tissue and the problem areas, and this promotes the healing of scars. So the next question is, what precautions should one be taking while microneedling and what all precautions should be taken after getting microneedling done? Okay, so I will start with the skin care. For up to 3 days, you should not be using anything which has alpha hydroxy acids or beta hydroxy acids or vitamin A in it, or any product which has any active ingredient in it. You shouldn't be using any of those products, and there shouldn't be any sun exposure for next 3 days, direct sun exposure, as it may result in pigmentation. Even if you have to go out in the sun, apply a very thick layer of sunscreen and a very good one, which is at least SPF 40 plus with PA+++. That's very important. I personally use and recommend La Shield sunscreen. That one is very good for acne prone skin and oily skin and sensitive skin. I don't know about dry skin. Yeah, that's good for dry skin too, as one of my cousin is using it. She has very dry and sensitive skin, but this sunscreen is the best one for her. So I totally recommend La Shield sunscreen for all. Next is, do not go for swimming at least for 24 hours after getting the treatment, and there shouldn't be any gym activity or any other activity which may result in sweating for up to 70 hours. Be very extra careful and do not let your skin getting dehydrated. So drink lots of water, keep your skin hydrated, and you can also use good sheet masks to keep it hydrated. Just be careful of the ingredients it has. Next question is, can microneedling reduce pore size? Microneedling definitely reduces the pore size. After getting the treatment, you may think that your pores are more visible than they were before getting the treatment done, but that's just a temporary phase. It may last for up to 3 to 4 days or maybe a week, but not more than that. After that period and continuous use of Dermaroller, your pores will definitely minimize. The next question is, what is the best serum to be used with microneedling? I personally recommend using serum while dermarolling your face. About the best serums, I would say hyaluronic acid serum. This is really good and the most recommended one while dermarolling your face. You can apply the serum on the face and then start dermarolling. Then wash it off with the cold water. Don't use any cleansers or face wash on face after dermarolling. Just wash it with tap water and then pat it dry with the face tissue, or just let it dry naturally and then apply hyaluronic acid serum on your face, or a good vitamin C serum with hyaluronic acid. And then if you have a very good H2O based moisturizer, you can apply that after applying serum, but wait for approx 5 minutes in between both. Just don't use just any moisturizer. Be very careful of the ingredient. Another serum you can use along with microneedling is vitamin C serum. Many dermatologists use that while performing treatments for scars. But be very careful, as the dermatologist has all the knowledge about the ingredients of the product. So if you're using it at home, the ingredients may be too harsh or active for your skin. So I would suggest skipping the vitamin C one if you are a beginner, and replace it with hyaluronic acid. If you have been doing microneedling for a long time and are very comfortable with vitamin C serum too, you can just take the suggestion of your dermatologist, or can use vitamin C serum mixed with some hyaluronic acid, as I have already told you. Often performed by a professional, but these days so many kits are available out there, which makes it easy to use at home. Just be very cautious if you are doing it at home. If you have any further questions regarding microneedling, feel free to ask me in the comments box below, and I will be happy to reply those questions too. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Keep an eye for part 2.